Throughout the making of barn studies, I spent countless hours sneaking onto property, trying to shake crazy barn cats off my trail, and hunting down tobacco barns. I started my journey on this project at Stonewall Farms, a complex of barns famous for their housing of Derby racehorses. The barns in this place were so nice, I seriously considered asking if they had an extra stall that they wouldn't mind me living in. Crown molding and rubber brick floors were a necessity, and DirecTV was installed in each barn to watch the races. The stud salesman took me into a room reserved for viewing the horses as they mate and jokingly said, "We've thought about installing a curtain hooked up to a pay system so you have to insert a quarter to watch." While photographing the following day, I stopped by a place I used to visit when I was a child. While snapping photos of the area, I couldn't seem to shake this giant barn cat that insisted on following me around the whole time I was there. He wouldn't let me leave when I was finished either, spreading his body out in front of my car as I tried to drive away. I spent time with an old family friend looking for some of the oldest barns we could possibly find. We visited some places he knew and others that had clearly been abandoned. The best part of seeing all the old barns that were nearing the end of their usable life was how they seemed almost consumed by their surroundings. The last part of my trip I spent searching for the tobacco barns that the region is famous for. Most people were very secretive about them though. Didn't want you coming back in the middle of the night to make off with their goods. After visiting them, I will say that I think being in a tobacco barn is something that everyone should experience. As you approach, the amazing smell of the drying leaves hits you like a wall. The tobacco inside the barn is hung upside down to dry on a series of small wooden rods that run across the barn, layer upon layer on top of each other from floor to ceiling. The leaves gently sway in the wind, spreading the aroma around with each wave back and forth. Although it has been a while since I last visited the barns of Franklin County, I did not consider this project to be complete. Next up is finding out more info on the mysterious quilt barns.